Hey guys, long time no see. You'll have to pardon my hair because I'm getting it done next month for my birthday. For now, I'm just embracing the fade, which is not pretty, but whatever. I originally filmed this look today, which is 666 for the Melt Marathon, and I hated it then, and it's about to go live, and then I'm panicking, so I'm going to film it again. Something different. So I will maybe add in clips or post pictures of the original look on Instagram, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna or not. And then I decided that I wanted this look to go with this to be, oh, my face, the sun. Let me fix that, hold on. Oh, that's scary, okay. All right, not good. I don't know where the fucking sun is. Does anybody hate these fucking lines as much as I do? Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, so anyway, then I decided like, hey, I should do this look and make it really skin focused, and then my skin looks like total dog shit. So I'm just gonna go with it today, and maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't, maybe you'll see the original and you'll never know that I tried to redo this one again. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna attempt to do this as like a chit chat, maybe get ready with me, maybe I'm just gonna tell you what I put on when I put it on, and yeah, because clearly the English language is like, you know, my forte, because wow, okay. I'm just gonna shut up and get started. So first off, I'm going to use this. This is the Benefit Porefessional Matte Rescue. I ran out and bought this the day that it came out, or the day that I knew that it came out. And it's like a gel, weird gel. I really do find that it keeps my face matte. I know lots of people like that dewy look, and I like the dewy look too, but I don't like the dewy look on my nose, like at all. Like, nope. I like all the dewiness. Oh shit. I like all the dewiness to be over here and not like right here. Holy shit. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I like all my dewiness to be like out here and not like right here. So anyway, I find this stuff works really good. I don't find that it minimizes my pores though at all, so I always go in with this stuff over the top, or the Porefessional works okay too. Whatever you like or whatever you have. I think this one's cheaper than the Porefessional one. Anyway, and it's stickier than the Porefessional. The Porefessional feel really satiny, smooth, and this one's pretty tacky. But both of them, I think, fill in my pores okay. So I guess for foundation, we'll go with this Maybelline Matte Poreless. I'm shade 112. Crap! Gotta get my sponge, hold on. Okay, I got my spongy thing. All right. I don't really have a whole lot to say, or I don't really know what to say, I guess. I haven't filmed anything in like, since like November, I think. So it's a little weird. I have done a few looks, which I really enjoyed, that I'm going to attempt to film sometime here shortly. One of them was on my Instagram that I originally hoped to do for Valentine's Day, but we all know that didn't happen. I guess Josh's surgery went okay. He didn't have any complications or anything. And then, okay, now concealer is MAC Pro Longwear. It ended up taking an extra 2 weeks before we could get all the tubes and stuff out. He could get all his tubes out and go back to work, but you know, that's okay. We got through that. And now he's good to go. So that's awesome. And then, you know, it's just been a lot of back and forth about, you know, just random people being sick, and, you know, it's been really dark and gloomy here, and we haven't really got much snow, but it's just like really put me in a funk. Oh, but today it is 56 degrees outside, and as you can tell, the sun keeps going in and out of the clouds, but I will take it because it is a very nice change from the gloominess that it has been. Winter has really just kicked my ass this year. Okay, Okay, so that's good. Now I'm just gonna set it. I'm gonna use this My Minerals Sweden. I don't know. I think it came in like a BoxyCharm box. It's just like this regular powder. I find that it works okay. So I don't have that secret brightening powder or whatever that is. I didn't buy it. I bought one of Laura Mercier's eyeshadows like a long time ago, and I was hella disappointed. And it was back when I was in high school, and it was a lot of money for me to buy this one eyeshadow, and then it totally sucked. So I never bought anything else again. Yeah, so it was a really long time before I bought anything that was more than just drugstore, and then when I did, it was just Urban Decay. That was it. This is the Gwen Stefani blush palette. It's okay. I think it's okay. Guess we're gonna try out this color Hush. It's a little sparkly. I am like so not into blush. Yeah. I guess I look less ill. I'll just keep putting it on, and then, you know, maybe something magical will come out of it. I have no fucking idea. Yeah, okay, that's all we're gonna do with that. All right, so, and then I guess we're gonna go over the top of it with Becca's Pearl. Finally, there is a highlight that is light enough for my pasty skin. I'm just gonna go fucking ham because that's what I do with this highlighter. I originally bought it in the palette with Champagne Pop, which in hindsight pisses me off because I originally bought Champagne Pop by itself when the day it came out, and then I returned it because it was way too dark. It was pretty, but there was no way I was gonna be able to use that as a highlight. Then Pearl came out in the set, so I bought the set knowing I was never gonna use the other two colors because they're too dark. And then a month later or 2 months later, they announced they were bringing Pearl up full time. I was in another state, another city, like an hour from here. They have a standalone Sephora because the Sephora in my town is inside JCPenney's. But this one's by itself and it's way bigger, and they had the Pearl there by itself and it's way softer. Even Josh was like, yeah, this one's way nicer, so I bought the full size. Did you like that story? I got good stories like that. I just put it from like here to here too. I don't even care. I like it to glow at all angles. I don't really care if that's how you're supposed to do it or not. As long as it's not shiny right here, because I ain't trying to bring attention to my nose. Excellent. What do I want to do for my eyeballs? I guess I'll just stick with the melt stuff and go in with Blur. And why not just go in with a giant brush? This is the Sigma E40. Put that in my crease area or whichever normal transition shade you like to use. I'm just gonna keep all the color on my face, my lips, and then make my skin glowy. The original look I did was a really dark eye with it and it looked okay, but I just think that I'm so fair skinned that it just doesn't look right. So here we are today, basking in all of my awkwardness, trying to talk to you people. Which is funny because that's why I started a YouTube channel and that's why I do a podcast with my brother, is that so I could get used to. It will go away, I promise. Told you. Okay, so that's why I started a YouTube channel, and that's why I do a podcast with my brother, is so I could get used to talking, because I don't do that a lot because I'm really shy. And then I just do voiceovers, so that way I can like fuck it up 1,200 times and then, you know, just use the good one. That's what I end up doing, which is like totally defeats the purpose of what I originally was trying to do with this channel. And that's to not be fucking scared of humans, because oh my god, I am scared of humans. Alright, so this is ColourPop's Stole the Show highlighter, which, let me just show you. It's the exact same color as Kat Von D's Thunderstruck. I like to use this as a base and then put Thunderstruck on top. even if I use it as a highlighter, which I do. But today, I'm gonna use it to make my eyelids all glowy. Take a little bit on your finger and then... I don't have any other colors of these Kat Von D eyeshadows, these metal crush ones, but I've been eyeballing them. I have a thing about red eyeshadows. So this year, as far as like my favorite things, has all been whoever came out with a red eyeshadow. I don't know why. I used to think that like purple eyeshadows made my eye, like the green in my eyes, like really pop, but no, red. If you use red eyeshadow, yeah, no, it makes your eyes look crazy bright if you have green eyes. This is a Dahlia 777 brush. It's like the perfect size for my eyeball. So we're just gonna pat the Kat Von D Thunderstruck on top of ColourPop Stole the Show, and then hopefully I won't have to get this color wet. I am also not gonna wear falsies today. I have a really disgusting story to tell you, but I put falsies on one day and I went to take them off, and they didn't really want to come off, as they do sometimes. So I did what anybody would do. I ripped them off. Yeah, don't do that. And I ripped off a bunch of my eyelashes. And I was like, ow, that freaking hurt. I didn't think anything else of it. And then, maybe a week later, I'm just adding more of this blur. I'm just adding more blur into the crease area. So anyway, about a week later, I rubbed my eye and I was like, oh my god, that kind of hurts. It looks like I was getting a little bump like on my eye, and I was like, what is that? So I leave it alone for a few days and the bump doesn't get any bigger and it doesn't really hurt anymore, but I was like, why isn't it going away? And then I looked at it up close, the biggest magnifying mirror I could find. One of my eyelashes had grown in and it grew into my eyelid instead of out like it's supposed to, and it was getting infected. And I was like, oh my god, this is terrifying. So, you know, because I don't want to go to the doctor for these things. So anyway, I sort of did like a minor surgery on my own eyelid after a few days of really trying to scratch at it and see if I could just, you know, exfoliate my eyelid enough I could get it to pop out. Anyway, no, I ended up having to like get a needle and then like pull it out. Get the needle in between where it was growing in and where it was going into my eyelid and pull it out of my skin. Not out of my eyelid, but just like pull it out. That was the grossest thing I think I've ever had to do. And then it was like totally fine. So I can only imagine right now it would be like this big because I wouldn't have went to the freaking doctor. Well, you know, that's a lie because I would have freaked out that I was gonna go freaking blind and I would have ended up in the emergency room like crying about it because, you know, I'm a spaz. Yeah, so that's my story. That's great. I am full of awesome stories today. Oh, crap. I gotta fucking put mascara on. You can tell I'm not really with it. I apologize. Okay, curl your lashes and apply mascara. And well, I'll just be right back when I'm done with that. Moral of the story is because I yanked my eyelashes out and ended up with like, you know, a possible, you know, emergency situation with my newly grown in eyelash that I really backed off wearing the falsies. So if you don't see a lot of falsies on my channel after this, please understand that that's why. All right, now that I got them all curled, I'm going to put mascara on. And this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. This mascara is so awesome and it's getting so hard to find. Like the only place that sells it now that I found in my area is at Walmart. They're always out of it, obviously, but I can find the regular version, but not the waterproof version. I'm gonna line my lips with the OCC Black Dahlia. This part, I can't talk to you, so I'll probably like, boo. Okay. And now for this color. Alright, I'm just gonna quit fucking with it before I ruin it. Okay, so this is the completed look. I'm sorry if it's super, super easy to do, but I do like this version much better than the other one. I also didn't do my eyebrows because I'm sort of digging the way they look when they're not like done. Obviously they're plucked and whatnot, but I'm just trying to keep it simple. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. I know that I'm incredibly awkward and I hope to get better, so please bear with me. If you like this video, please maybe give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. We are wrapping up marathon pretty quickly here. If you've stuck around this long, I thank you so much. But yeah, otherwise I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.